Hi friends, and welcome to Kitchen Chemistry. This is our holiday edition. I'm Miss Angie, and we got some fun things that's going to happen today. Starting on December 7th, we're going to have some take and makes throughout the holiday season, and this first week is our Kitchen Chemistry. So you will pick up your packet, and inside of your packet, you'll have a bag of salt, a snowflake template, some coffee filters, a paper plate, and then you'll have a bag of a substance and it's called instant snow. So this week, this first week of December is our winter wonderland. So of course for winter we're gonna have snow and we're gonna have snowflakes. And so those are the things that we're going to make. But what you will need to supply are your own markers of your only whatever color you like, some water, a pair of scissors, some food coloring if you like, or watercolor, because we're going to be doing some salt painting with our salts. And you will also need some school glue. So those are the items that you will need and the things that we have supplied at the library, and we hope you will have fun. So we're going to get started with our first experiment, and we're going to make a snowflake out of coffee filters and our paper plates. Alright, first you want to take your coffee filter, and we use the paper plate as a mat or something to work on. You want to get things on your table. So you want to take your coffee filter in whatever color you would like. You're going to make some designs on it. However you like. This is I'm going to use some of my favorite colors. So I got a blue, a purple, a little pink, and it looks like a little fuchsia. But whatever color marker you want, and whatever color you want your snowflake to be. So you want to take some water, and I had this spray bottle lying around the house. You can spray water, and you can get a spray bottle and put some water in it, and what we're going to do is wet it, because you want to wet it enough so that your colors start to blend. And you want to get it really good and wet, and you'll see your colors start to blend on your snowflake. Make sure you get it good and wet, and once it starts to take shape and make its blend, you have to set it out and let it dry. So we did this one first because we gotta let this dry a little bit. So you'll see the colors start to mix. And we're going to set the plate to the side and let it dry. For the next part, I did one ahead of time, and once it dried, as you'll see, the colors start to fade and make a different pattern. And so once you have your coffee filter dried and colored, what you want to do is fold it in half. Let's put it up here so we can see it. You're going to fold it in half. Okay. And you're going to fold it in half again. Looks like kind of like a triangle with the arc on the bottom. Then you're going to fold it in half One more time. So it sort of looks like a small piece of pie. And then you're going to take your scissors and start cutting some designs and shapes. And like you can make a triangle, you can cut out a triangle piece. You can do zigzags. Try to do a little circular piece. No snowflake is the same. So you have a couple of filters in your packet. You can try different colors. You can cut different designs in your out of there. Then when you open it up, you will have your own snowflake, and you can, this is how my snowflake turned out. Have another sample. This is how this one turned out. There's your snowflake, and you can hang them up in your window, on your wall for your winter decorations. There's our snowflakes out of coffee filters. So the next thing we're going to do is a salt painting. And what you're going to do, in your picture you have two designs on your card. You'll have a card, something like this, and I'll have two snowflakes on it. Like this. It has two snowflakes on it. So you want to take your snowflake and we are going to use the glue and trace the design. Make sure your glue is open here. Get my glue going. Oh, here it goes. So, follow the design of our snowflake. Okay. And once we get it covered, we're going to put our salt on it. And if you ever done glitter on anything, it's the same kind of concept. We're gonna pour a little salt on it. And you need to have an extra paper plate or a bowl, something you can pour the excess salt on it. In your bags you have about 1/4 of a cup of salt. If you need extra, ask mom or dad if you can use some. This program is called Kitchen Chemistry because you can do these cool activities with things that you can find in your kitchen. Okay, so we have traced ours. I'm not going to extra plate here. So I have a little salt in here. Just pour it. It's the salt in the glue. Now I needed a little extra, so I'm gonna pour. So I'm going to set this aside to dry. You're going to dump your excess salt in a container, either a plate, excess salt off of there. You set it aside to dry, and once it dries, it'll look something like this. So you'll have your snowflake. Now to paint our snowflake, we're going to use some food coloring. You can use that or watercolor. I have a cup. Put about 4 or 5 drops of your color in here. Then we're going to add some water to it. It's for our watercolor. And you can use a brush, or if you have a little droplet or dipper, you can paint with that. So we're going to always set this on our plate or your mat, whatever you're using. Get some paint in your, and paint your snowflake. And as you can see, you drop it in, and it absorbs through. And the science of this activity is that the salt absorbs the water, the liquid, your food coloring. And this activity actually combines our science and art. And your color, if you want it to be a darker color, what do you think you'll do? Add more food coloring if you want it darker. And you can watch, and you'll have your snowflake. There you go. This color is a sky blue. And there you have your snowflake. I hope you enjoy that. So we have 2 snowflakes that you can make and hang it up if you like. This is all salt painting. So like I said, you can also use watercolor and brush it on, or using the food color. All right. So those are our snowflakes. Now we can't have a winter wonderland without some snow. All right. So in your packet, you have some instant snow, and this powder is something that is used in space with astronauts, and also in diapers for babies, and you'll see how this works. So you'll have 1 scoop in your thing, and what we need to do is add 2 ounces of water. And 2 ounces is the same as 4 tablespoons. So I have some tablespoons here, a tablespoon, and we're going to add 4 tablespoons, 2 ounces of water in our bag. And you can do this in the bag, or if you're at home and you have a bowl or a cup you want to pour your Insta Snow in, you can do that as well. But we're going to just pour it in the bag. So that's 1. Something that's happening in our bag. 2. 3. And 4. It is our 2 ounces of water. You stick your hand in there. It is instant snow. There's snow on our table. So hold it and you can feel it. The same materials that is found in diapers. So it absorbed the water, the material absorbed the water, and it made this nice fluffy snow. So for our friends that do not live in the Midwest, if they want to have snow, this is a very cool way that they can have some baked snow. That's the snow. So then you have your snow to play with. And we hope you enjoy those activities that we have done today. And you can find a lot of these activities on Pinterest or you can Google some activities, and of course, always you can come and get books at the library that have science experiments in them that you can do. So we hope you enjoyed this holiday edition and have a happy holidays.